No, no, and no. No, 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 no. There's no such thing. How the hell do you edit that? Stream event will end. No, no, and no. And why would it end? I don't understand this one at all. John Freeman.
Hello,
How you
sir.
doing, sir?
Good. Do we
Can you
have
hear me
Dana
okay?
on?
I can't hear you.
Oh, do we have Dana on?
Oh boy.
Do you have Dana on?
Shoot, shoot, shoot. John, 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 John.
Yeah, I'm here. Here, testing, test, 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 test. Young man.
Oh boy.
No, no
Oh boy,
audio.
oh
You
boy,
want
oh
me to try
boy.
back? Go back.
I don't know, John. What's going on here, my friend?
Turn
What is
on
going
mic.
on? I cannot hear
How
you.
about that? Better?
And Dana was here.
Okay.
Let me.
Uh,
I sent a text to myself, a link,
okay.
and let me
I see
step
Mike
aside
turning red, so I must be
and
talking.
test it from my phone. I got to test it from my phone.
Okay.
I'm not sure why I cannot hear you.
My mic is showing me levels. Can't hear me?
Cool.
I'll come back.
I can hear you now.
I can hear you now through my phone. So it's definitely on my end from
From
my
my
his system.
system.
That's
Okay.
interesting.
Interesting.
So I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you
I can hear you through my
through
phone
my
now.
phone now.
So that's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay.
So
So,
hey,
hey,
we'll
we'll
run with it
this
this
way.
way.
For
For
now,
now,
until
until
I
I
figure
figure
it
it
out,
out,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
mute.
mute. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
make sure
make
you
sure
can
you
hear
can
me
hear
when I
me when
mute
I mute
myself on the
myself on the
phone.
phone. Can you can you still hear me, John?
I can hear you.
Cool. Cool.
Yes.
Cool. Cool.
Uh-huh.
All right. Now
All right.
we can
I'm
go at
gonna I'm
this.
gonna try Dana right now.
Yeah, Dana was here. He was
Yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah. Call Dana. Call Dana. Hey, jump on that new link that Jason just sent. Me and Jason are on right now. We just had some tech difficulties, but we're back on.
Okay, let me see. Yeah, I've been trying to fucking.
Yeah, we had a couple of difficulties, but should be good now.
Alright, let me do it up.
Yeah, see if you can join us in right now.
Alright, cool. If this works.
See if you come on in here.
Yeah, right. I got the walking pizza guy.
Walking pizza guy? Okay. You're close.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you got a tip for him?
You got there you go. I am coming in. Peace. I made it.
All right. How
Hi.
do you want to start
Welcome.
this, Jason? Do you want to give us a countdown or? No, we can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted. You got to
Jason.
mute.
Let's just
There
run
you
with
go. There you go. We
Yeah.
can see a big mute
it.
sign.
All right, let's just run with this here, John. We will skip the normal little fire thing right now, and we'll just jump right in. And let me do this.
Yeah, I'd do the intro, and we'll say, hey, thanks for season
Hey, how
one.
come you're all muffled, Jason?
I'm sorry, buddy.
You sounded all muffled.
That's all right. We don't need his voice anyways. We're just
Yeah,
working
thank God you don't need to have my voice. You don't need to have my voice.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's having problems with his mic, so but we don't need to hear him. We just need to talk to him. Yeah.
All right. So without any further ado, I'll take myself on. Go ahead there, John and Dana, and you guys can start episode 31, ending up here, wrapping up season 1.
Is this actually 31?
31 episodes.
All right, we did it. 30, D.
We did it indeed.
Yeah, all right. We'll call it 30. So this is the wrap up then.
All right, when do we start, Jason?
You can go ahead.
All right.
Well, everybody that's tuning in, we're a little bit late. A couple of little difficulties in sound, but all good. And you got myself, John Freeman, and my partner down here, Dana Nicholson.
Yep.
We've been doing this for, I don't know, what do you think, D? Like 3 decades now. Now we got the new kids coming in.
Yeah, it's been a long time, Free Dog. It's been a while, and yeah. So here we are now. We're in the new world, podcast world. So for everybody out there, this is gonna, Free Dog. This is wrapping up. We got 30 podcasts, and this has kind of been a whole new thing, and I guess an experiment a little bit for us. Yeah.
The whole thing about this podcast is we didn't wait for somebody to go, oh yeah, let's line it up and let's design this whole thing. We just went in guerrilla style, like we did pretty much in our surf, snowboard, skate, and then on to Crusty Demons movies. We were always filmmakers that got the shot and took us around the world. And people, it's a mystery, Dana. How did we get those dirt bikes around the world? We went to over 25 countries, my friend.
Yeah, that's the funny thing is, like, I was talking to there's this one cat, Anthony, and I was thinking we ought to even have him on a podcast. He's fucking funny as hell.
Our new Pokeroba?
Yeah, our new Pokeroba. He's Italian, and he's been
so he's like our Italian boys that we hooked up with, Vanny and
dude, and and he knows, he's been watching all our shit, and like a lot of people, it's like, oh yeah, you changed my life, and he's like, he's got this funny Italian accent. He's been building ramp sections from the what do you call it, the freestyle ramp dudes that used to be over by my shop, and but so he's been most sections of ramps, and he said he's been slowly building up building a landing in his backyard slowly, so he doesn't realize how big it's getting as his ramp gets bigger.
He's
Dude,
just throw some shovels and picks at it.
Yeah, dude, and he's funny as hell. He's like, yeah, I was cracked out and got off the fucking whatever the fucking hills. I'm on dirt bikes, and he's crushing it, dude. He's crushing it. Like,
how old is he?
Oh, I'm not sure. He's probably like, I don't know. I have to ask him. I have to have him on the thing. He's mid range, but he's back on his bike. He's
so basically, for the fans out there, what Dana's talking about is how we're lining up new athletes, new filmmakers, new interesting people that live in our kind of lifestyle.
Lock up. He went to the
you just threw the piano on top of my saga.
Straight haunted mansion, John. Now we're in the haunted mansion.
So, anyways, what I was going to say is what Dana's alluring to is we're thankful that you guys watched us, and hopefully you did. Season 1. If you didn't, you can go back on Crusty Demons X Vault of Chaos, or you can go on vaultofchaos.com, or you can go on official Crusty Demons YouTube. You can find it in all those places. We've completed 30 weeks in a row. So we're going to call it season 1. And boy, we got some stuff in store for you for season 2, because we're about to go on the road again. Me and D-Dog are on our way to, we're going to go to Australia, possibly some other parts of the world to be announced. But yeah, we're going to get the adventure going for you guys through our lenses, through our communication to you guys. And please reach out to us with any questions on Vault of Chaos. Ask us what you want to know. Is there a favorite shot that you like? And actually, Dana, we were going to talk about that we did do a pretty cool thing with a company about a year ago called Block Trust. And Block Trust, they're doing what we called NFT, non-fungible tokens, but now we're calling them digital moments. So what we did, and Dana can take over after what I say, but basically we took all the best of our films, our whole library, and went back for the best moments, and we're trying to re-digitize and get them all in high quality, because back then we were shooting like 16 millimeter and downgrading it. Now we're going to upgrade, and you guys can go in on No Limits X Crusty Demons. See what we got going over there with Block Trust. It's kind of like trading cards back in the day. If you got
it's digital. It's digital.
But it's digital. It's a cube. Go look at it. Pretty cool stuff. You can win cash prizes, all kinds of stuff. Maybe even tickets to a tour if it's coming near you, or you can trade these things. So yeah, look for that. And it's called No Limits Crusty Demons. Check it out.
Yeah.
Dana, go ahead.
Well, like John's saying, we're going to take this 20 years of, incredible stuff we filmed. Like his little test of this podcast has been pretty cool, talking to a lot of the writers and talking story time. And like you're saying, we're pretty raw. But one thing we haven't really got into is the travel. We haven't talked too much or did too much with the travel, and being that we've taken dirt bikes around the world, and ridden in places that people just kind of don't ride, and it seems like not too many people have done that type of stuff since at the same time. So for there, hence the digital moments, kind of the collectible things, a nice way to kind of resurface a little bit all that stuff. But in the same time,
and you'll also hear me and Dana talk about those special athletes, that special moment, where it was, what kind of bike it was, what
you know what
year it was. Yeah.
When we come back with our whatever you want to call season two,
Yeah.
a couple weeks when we come back into this thing, we're going live and dropping these collectible digital moments. So when we go live, we'll do our first, we'll have some examples. We'll do maybe a live, do
Behind
our
the
first
scenes, get in
on
the
it.
pits. Like if you're a
Yeah,
guy that likes motocross and supercross, and if you get the invite to go behind the ropes, and meet these individuals that are some of the best in the whole world, you might be able to, if you get into our NFT program, which is the No Limits X Crusty Demons. Go ahead and check it out. Hopefully, you can win some tickets or prizes, this or that. Now, that's going to lead us into, Dana, what we're doing here on September 30th. Go to crusty.com, and we got a brand new motorsports tour for you guys. It's not just motorcycles flying this time. We got monster trucks, we got enduro racing, we got 50s. What else, D? We're gonna burn up a car with a jet rocket?
yeah. No, we're doing a whole different thing. I've wanted to do this for a while, and with the freestyle and the dirt bike show, we're gonna bring in obviously a full rack of riders, but at the same time, we're building. We're gonna have 3 monster trucks. We're building 2 crusty trucks. We're gonna have a crusty ride truck for Bub to ride around in. Then at the same time, we're gonna do the Rusty Cup, which will be a UTV race, consist of 12 full raced out, off road UTVs. We're gonna do a full gate of enduro cross, which will be called Crusty Cross, whatever.
What,
And
what's
then
the what's the thing that they have, like our Baja 5000, but they have it in their Outback?
the Fink Desert Race, we'll have some of the
That's
Fink,
what I'm
like,
thinking of. Fink.
yeah.
We're trying to get those guys excited
Well, we
and
already got a full
involved.
rack.
So, yeah, they're coming in. So
Yeah, so some of the racers, the UTV racers, are coming in. We're gonna have the Jack Fields. He's got his whole show with the chariots and all that stuff. So, I mean, this is going to be a full blown, real in your face horsepower type of show, and all motorsports across the board. So we're going to have all forms of racing. Basically, it's going to set it apart. Racing and just destruction, pretty much.
yeah, and come down with your kids. Because we're going to open the gates, about 2 hours before, so they can get pictures with the trucks, with the athletes. I'll be there with Dana. We'll be standing next to the Crusty truck, so come see us. And it's going to be pretty wild because we're going to be in the trucks, number one, trying to race.
It's cool.
Matt Biden is coming. So
what's cool is I wanted to get this in the whole pre-show with, like, Bub's monster truck before we do the real monster truck with Biden driving it. The pre-show,
yeah.
We're gonna have the ride truck. But I talked to the promoter, and along with the concessions, we're gonna have a full rack of carnival rides. So the whole pre-show, along with the band playing, is going to have carnival rides, all the concessions, and the monster truck rides. So that'll be pretty cool.
Come get a ride with Bubba and his ice cream monster truck.
Yeah, there's
Bubba's cream.
Hey, look at Anthony's chiming in. He said he's been shoveling for 3 to 5 years on his landing. He's funny, dude. He's awesome. We have to bring him on.
Don't end up in that hole. The 3 years.
Yeah,
gig.
He is asking me about the helicopter that smashed up Deegan. I was telling him that it was.
That was like in the beginning of drones.
Yeah, well, no, there was no drones, just a chopper.
No, they were hired by like NBC or ABC, one of those.
Right, but that was a full helicopter like all mine, and he's asking me if I still have that thing, and I showing him these ones that were those choppers. Yeah,
we didn't have those yet. We didn't have them. They
Well,
didn't exist.
we tried to. Our whole deal is we just made our
We
own
were
shit.
doing drones before drones.
Yeah, no, everything was about flying. Like
It's
all
called
that shit.
a man standing outside of a helicopter with no door on. That was our
yeah.
yeah. That was our drone.
All,
You got Free Dog
all
in
my
the air, D Dog on the bottom, and when I put D Dog in the air, it didn't work out too good because crashed the helicopter on top of me with my rifle shooting at me. So that didn't work out too good.
yeah, no, that didn't work. So yeah, well, hopefully we get this whole Australia thing with all these different vehicles. Seems cool because we're gonna have basically more or less a free for all. So anywhere there would be a lull in a show before,
Yeah.
what I've always wanted was a race. So we're just throwing a fucking race. We're like throwing in a UTV race, and then we're gonna have more of our show and destruction. Then we're gonna throw in, the endurocross race guys, and it's gonna be pretty nonstop if things go the way we're planning. With COVID and all the bullshit we've had to endure, get things into a whole new riddle. So we'll see how she go. So
I think this season 2 is going to be really cool for the fans here because you're going to be on the road with me and Dana and our cameras. We'll be showing you through our eyes, which nobody else has, and other camera views and stuff like that. And we'll be making teasers, show you how we did on our first tour in Sydney. If you want to see where we're coming, we're going Sydney, another stop near there, and then down to Coffs Harbour in early November, and then mid-November we're going to end up in Sunshine Coast on a cool island. So that's where we will have 4 shows. We'll be coming down, and then we're going to head off to the West Coast. Check that out. Total difference in the East Coast. As we know.
I was trying to read a fucking wall hit about a hotel. I was reading and thinking at the same time. Anthony's chiming in.
Well, Anthony and hey, Maestro, how can people write us questions? And maybe on season 2 we can open up with the email.
Well, no, we're gonna do a
and
guest.
We'll answer some questions of
it goes on
what
live.
people want to know about.
He goes on live. We got to get him on the show.
No. Between now and the next show, I would like to have questions so that we can read them and we'll get back to them. Either next Tuesday or the Tuesday after. We're not sure. We're in the middle of summer over here. We're just getting past summer, so.
We can definitely set up a dedicated email. You're seeing a few chats come through Facebook. Unfortunately, fans, Facebook, your chats through Facebook do not actually post up on the screen. I can read them off, but everything else is coming through.
Maybe between now, hey guys, our fans and crew and everybody loving our adventures, either tune in. We'll let you know either next Tuesday or the Tuesday after is going to start season 2.
Yeah, let's give it a couple weeks.
A lot more announcements for you guys, riders and different acts that we're going to be putting on our tour, and other things that we're going to be doing within new films that we're working on, and also we're getting into electric vehicles. So we have a company called EVA, Electric Vault, or no, what is it? Electric Vehicle.
EV Assault.
EV Assault.
EV Assault.
We haven't talked about that in a while, but we're going to come around and we're going to check out all these electric dirt bikes. You probably saw Josh doing that double backflip in Ventura at the X Games. So we know what they're capable of. These electronic bikes, cars, off-road trucks. So we're going to go explore them.
I honestly think we need to remake a Crusty, mimic Crusty and go to some of the spots and go all EV bikes and fill it with all the nutty ass shit. Maybe it ain't there yet, but if we take
I don't know, but it's a good way to test it, in our old testing grounds that we took
Right.
2
Well,
strokes, 4
like
strokes.
I want to.
Now let's see what electric does.
Well, like Kamikaze's still doable. It's still there. So go hit Kamikaze and go to like Dumont.
Yeah.
Go do some shit like and there's riders that will huck still, but that's
I got one for you.
Another day, another project.
I got one for you. Have a guy like Josh Sheehan ride that electric bike and do a backflip off the top of Kami and land it on top with their electric vehicle.
Yeah, I don't know about that. All right, well, you want to wrap this thing up?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up, guys, and we appreciate everybody tuning in for season 1. So we got 30 under our belt, and we'll give you info as to if we're coming back either this coming Tuesday or the Tuesday after. We'll try and work it for this Tuesday, but looking forward to season 2. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, we need to we'll start bringing some of the dudes some of the riders that are going to be on the show, put them on, and so on and so forth. For whatever.
And if anybody has inquiries about tour, about podcasting, about any of that kind of stuff, merchandise, please hit our crusty.com and just leave an email. We'll hit you back. We can talk to you. So hit us up.
Yep. All right, then. Well, till that's 30 under our belt, and that's doing
season 1, baby.
That's just easy. That's just fucking amateur hour. So season 2, we'll see how we come back fucking swinging. So yeah, I like it. Raw as fuck. So there you go. All right, Maestro thing. Everything was Maestro's fault. Jason,
always, absolutely.
Yeah.
Blame it on the Maestro.
Thanks for all the help. And I heard you got married, so now it's just gonna get harder.
You might hear the little one in the background. Exactly.
Yeah.
She's 19 months old.
Jason's starting over with a baby. Yeah. Good luck.
That's right. Absolutely. Doesn't get any better than this.
All right, well, fucking everybody fucking say a prayer for the Hawaii fucking homies. Fernandez is he's over in Maui. My boy Fernandez.
Oh, totally.
I love Lahaina.
Yeah. Well, Flush is chilling in Maui. But no shit on. All right, well, let's blow this one out. We'll call it a 30 pound.
All right, guys. Look for us.
All right, until next time.
We'll let you know if we're coming back this Tuesday or the next.
Yep.
Hit us up with your questions, and let's get it on.
Sounds good. So.
Excellent.
Yeah.